Hi, and welcome back. I just posted some videos about the Blade Show, and I'm sorry about the noise down there. It was just several thousand people, and it was just a large roar in the background. You had to holler to talk to somebody, and my microphone didn't pick up me conversing with the others as much as I'd like to for it to have. And I tried to respect people's privacy by showing, just holding it down and not just going for their faces and everything, but because, the counters was table height, that's where the knives was. And a lot of people, I don't know if they wanted to be filmed or not, but everybody that I filmed face, mostly, I may be a few 100,000 that I didn't see in there that their faces shown. But anyway, I tried to just be respectful and not put their face out there. So that's how this all come about. And I was down, and when you walk across the big wide aisles that's in the middle for your main corridors, and then you got your table set up and going one way, and the main thoroughfare is going the other way. So it just put everything in blocks, and there was a table on this side and a table here, and the vendors was in the middle, and you had two different aisles to go down. There was a lot of people there. I mean, lots of people. I went on Friday last year, and there wasn't there was quite a few, and I still had to park in the same parking area that I parked in, only I was on the roof, and it wasn't raining. But this time it was raining, but I like I said, on there it was dark as a dungeon. They didn't have real good lights in there, and my truck don't have an interior light for some reason or another. I don't know why. The bulb's good, I know, and I've checked all the fuses. Evidently it's a door switch or something. But that being said, when I come out and went on, it was just fine in there, but it was loud. And even though they didn't run the power hammer that I heard or anything or seen, is a big blue power hammer and the big blue press. Leon Hoffman uses the press, the big blue press, and he had another one that he named Audrey, I believe. And after years of patching on it, he finally decided that she had died, and he got him another one. So, but anyway, they look like good machines. I didn't stay around that much around through there like that because I'm a bladesmith, and I do one or two, three, four, five at a time. I'm not just spitting out production knives. Every knife that I put out, comes out of my mind. I try not to steal nothing from nobody if I can help it. If somebody else has got a design close to mine, well, I'm getting it out of my head. So they may be a few things that look pretty close, but hopefully not exact copies. So now, since I am back from here, let me show you some of my swag here that I picked up, and I'll lay it out here if I can there, and where you can see it, and I will tell you what I done with it, or how okay, this right here, this Miller Hofken or whatever it is tool company, they make drill bits among other things. And let's see here now. Okay, they was out of these last year. I bought them last year out of this particular size. This normally sells on their website for like $75 or $80. I got it for $53, tax and all. And it's not very many. There's only like 5 bits in here. But now, yes, there's 5 bits right there. And you can look at them and you say, well, they got the hexagon shank, so they'll go in the little hammers, little DeWalt hammer drills and stuff like that, the impact wrenches. They'll go in them, and they look like a masonry bit. Well, yes, they do. They look identical to a masonry bit. But the difference is between these and a masonry bit is this will drill almost anything. I watched him drill a hole in a file last year with a battery drill. And the book on it tells you, and well, on the instructions there it says, it gives you a recommended run speed on it, and it tells you the most says avoid drilling steel, iron, masonry, and concrete with a cordless drill due to their inefficiency, RPM, not designed for copper, brass, aluminum, or softer type materials like that. They gum up is what they do. I mean, it don't hurt them. They just gum up, and they just stop the flutes up. These flutes is not as deep as a regular twist drill. So that's the reason when they do that, is just, this is what he told me, the salesman there told me. I've checked him out on the internet, and it's Miller Hoffman Tools Company. It's millertools.com. Milner Tools. I can't wait to try them out. I mean, these will drill hardened steel, so you don't have to worry about drilling your holes, or if you forget a hole or want to add one in a tang, a full tang knife that you've heat treated all the way through, then these are the drill bits for you. There's another one. There was another company there that was selling, looked like the same things. Since I'd already bought these before I seen that one, you know, I didn't even ask on them. But he was doing, excuse me, a little dusty in here. I just kind of cleaned my table off there a little bit. But anyway, I thought I'd tell you about these drill bits right here. I watched him drill holes in hammers, a file, a saw blade, countertop tile, and floor tile, and the ceramic tiles. Watched him drill all of that with it last year. And the only reason I didn't buy last year is because he was out of this set. I didn't need the big set. It had I think it's like 10 or 15 drills, twist drills in it. That was almost $200. So no, I went ahead and I said I'd wait, and I checked it out on their website and everything. And this one runs, like I said, $75 to $79 plus shipping and handling and tax. This was $53 tax and all. So anyway, recommend them just because of their website. I've read their website. Okay, here's some more stuff. Okay, here is they had a scratch and dent sale, and here's one table right there. Here's blocks of Asian water buffalo horns right here. 2 big blocks like this. They're probably 1/2 inch thick, and I'll tell you exactly what they are. Here, just say they're 1/2 inch thick. They are 2.5 by 4.5. I got both these blocks for $4. It's $2 a piece. They come in a little plastic bag. They had them in a $4 discount bin there. So anyway, got them. Got 2 dyed red bone handles. It's nearly 3.5, 3 3/8. They're red. They are bone. Got both of these for $4. Okay, there's nothing wrong with them either. Evidently they just didn't sell or something. Then I wish I had bought a dozen of these. These are green. I like the color of them. I like the feel of them. They've been dyed right there. Also got these for $4 at the Blade Show. And they give me a card, but their website's not working. I don't know what it is about their website, because I was going to go back on there and see if they had any more of them, and then I was going to buy them. Okay. Now, here's some stuff. It's a lapping fluid. Okay. I got this from the people that do the diamond whetstones. and everything. I bought one of their Whetstones early on, and they've changed them a little bit. But anyway, this right here is thinner than water, and it only takes a couple of drops. And when it does that, it works on that diamond stones, about floating everything out of it. And plus, the diamond stone has graduated, or has this diamond pattern on it. Now this is a 300. This side is 300 grit. I thought it was 400, but it's 300. Now this side over here is 1000, and it's a pretty good sized chunk of metal here. It's 1/4 inch thick, 5/16. Let's see what it is right here. Yep, it's 5/16 thick, and it's 2 3/4 by 8 inches. So it's considerable chunk of steel here, and these diamonds have been set down in here through a chemical process. I don't know how to do it, don't know how to explain it as good as that fella right there. But anyway, they put them on there and they etch them in. And well, they actually put them in the steel when it cools down, then they etch them down. So, or something like that, if I'm remembering it right. But anyway, I bought this before I went to the blade show, and I probably did save some money buying it, because I got it off of YouTube, through a link on YouTube from a carpenter that he uses them to do his sharpen his planes and tools and everything. And now they've changed them. We're on this 1000 side. It don't have this pattern anymore. It's just solid diamonds. It don't have this diamond washouts in there. That's what they call it there, where all the slurry will go off your knife when you use that stuff. This stuff I did save money on buying it to show. This bottle here, what is it? It's 100 milliliters, 3.4 fluid ounces. This was $12 at the show. So anyway, that was a good buy. Same way with this horn material. Okay, what else did I get? That looks about like it, except for I got a big chunk I don't know, it's probably a 5-pound block of polishing compound. Pretty good size ingot of it and everything. It's green, the green rouge that I use. The last time that I bought it, I got it from from Benchmark. Get it up there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, I got it from Benchmark. Benchmark abrasives. And I paid, what did I pay? I believe I paid $16 for a pound of it. It was when I ordered it. I'm not saying that this ain't good. This right there was more of it. So anyway, this right here, let's go the wrong way. Right there, I've used about half of it. Was $16. Like I said, I used about half of it. Maybe not hardly half of it. And it was $16 plus shipping and handling. So anyway, but you know, it's the same token, I got other things at Benchmark. It was good and reasonably priced, and got a real good deal on them, or I wouldn't have bought from them. I wouldn't have bought just this. And I bought I seen down there at the blade show, I seen my one of my suppliers down there that I bought from. I got Kydex from the holsters. What is it? Oh, got it. let's see, holstersmith.com is what it is. Yeah. You know, this was before I went down there. holstersmith.com. Okay. And I got rivets, Kydex rivets. I got Kydex, and got the dies to form them over. And I don't remember, it wasn't all that high. I mean, it's probably like $80. So because the dies is, I think it was $35. And they're, let me get them out here. Oh, doggone it. Okay. Yep, here they are. Here's the male. Here's the female. So anyway, they fit together like that right there. I've got my arbor press. I'm gonna put these in, and I may drill and tap the holes in them and thread these. It'd be a lot easier than just doing it, although than drilling the hole in and putting a set screw in it. I do believe, since you gotta, you know, you gotta drill holes anyway, so might as well tap them out where they'll work. I've got the taps. Hope I got I've got the dies. I hope I got the taps for it. I'll put that in my arbor press and get that going. So anyway, here's the excuse me. I got how much did I get? I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 pieces of 12 by 24 Kydex. Yeah, being stubborn, don't want to come out of the bag. From holsters.com. Some of it I got out of the scratch and dent sale, which is okay. I mean, you know, most of it that's going to be like this black right here, it's a little scratched on the gloss side. Gloss side's what you put toward the knife. And that there's a little chip in it and everything, so you know, I do more damage than that just looking at it. But like I said, it was fairly inexpensive compared to, say, you know, and but that's what when I go to the blade show, if I see something I'm interested in, and maybe at the time the budget don't allow for it, I get their website and I'll check on their website, and I'll check and check and check it back. Sometimes they run specials before the blade show, and sometimes if you go on Sundays, I didn't go, I need to be somewhere else at Sunday, so you know, catch them on Sundays. The inventory's getting a little low, and they do a little scratch and dent sale, and they kind of clear its stuff out. They'd rather sell it to you is haul it back. But now, I looked at Damascus. I thought about buying some Damascus since I can't make it, and it's flipping ridiculous. Ridiculous. They wanted $4 an ounce, Alabama Damascus, for cutoffs, for pieces, end pieces, and everything else. And there's one feller down there selling his drops off where he welded the ends on it, and it just little bitty pieces like this, probably 2 inches square with a little half-inch round pin welded on it like that. He was trying to sell for $10 to $20. What are you going to do with it? I mean, it's full of inclusions, or he would have cut it off even closer. You can't do nothing with it except look at it. I mean, you might etch that, you know, one side of it and just look at it, because it's not thick enough. It wasn't thick enough to make guards with or anything else that I seen, because that's what I was thinking about doing, was getting that to make guards and antlers and stuff like that out of. But like I said, at $4 an ounce, he picked up a little piece right there and laid it on the scale for another feller, and it was $60, and it wasn't big enough to make a knife blade out of. No, it wasn't big enough to make a knife blade out of. And I thought to myself, I said, self, you don't need none of this, because it started, the pieces laid out right there, that looked like they'd been rolled, and like dough on with a roller, like making cookie dough or something like that. Taking a rolling pin and rolling it out. That's where the ends looked. And everything would be, like this wide, and probably, like 6 inches wide or 5 inches wide by about 11 or 12, maybe 13 inches long. They wanted like $400 and something for it. Oh, wow. No, thank you. There was a lot of stuff out there. Some of it was really, really expensive. I'm talking about, I think I seen one like for $8,500. It wasn't that big a piece, but it was all exotics. I mean, it was titanium, first one thing and another mixed in there together. So I can see why that stuff would be expensive, but not me. All right, I got to change batteries, and well, my camera's out. So till next time, it's Bobby Shields, Dog with My Knives, saying thanks for watching.